Hi, welcome to the Brief Book Reviews channel, otherwise known as An Old Guy Reviews the Book That He's Read This Week. So what's the old guy read this week? Well, the book I've read this week is called The Bone Hacker by author Kathy Reichs. It was released here as a hardback in the UK on the 3rd of August 2023, and it's book number 22 in the ongoing adventures of Dr. Temperance Brennan, who's a forensic anthropologist. So what's this one all about, I hear you say? Well, the story kicks off in Montreal. Parts of a body are found in a fisherman's catch after a very, very bad storm. It's assumed that the person involved has been struck by lightning, and there was a report of somebody falling off a bridge. And Temperance Brennan, Dr. Brennan, is asked to go and look at the bones. Next day, more bones appear, and it turns out that this wasn't a result of a lightning strike. Temperance finds a gunshot wound to the guy involved, and after a quick check they find a tattoo on the guy, which relates to a gang that operates at Turks and Caicos Islands. As a matter of courtesy, the law enforcement in Turks and Caicos Islands are informed about this body that's turned up in Montreal, and Dr. Brennan soon gets a call from a detective superintendent in the Turks and Caicos Islands saying, yeah, there's a few funny things going on here. We've found over the last couple of years some tourists have gone missing, and their bodies have eventually been found with a hand missing. There's something strange going on here. Dr. Brennan is asked to go to the Turks and Caicos Islands and help with the investigations. So gets on the plane, hops over, and sure enough, there are some strange goings on. There are tourists that appear to be totally unrelated to each other have been killed. Three men have been killed. There's also some other strange events. There's a plane that's suddenly fallen out of the sky for no reason at all. There's a boat while Brennan is at the Turks and Caicos Islands. There's a boat that's turned up with 5 people dead on it, and they appear to have died of malnutrition, dehydration. There's nothing actually wrong with the boat. So all sorts of strange things going on, and Brennan ends up working with the local law enforcement to try and solve this riddle. The Turks and Caicos authorities don't want to admit to gang problems because clearly that's bad for tourism. But the spidey sense at the back of Dr. Brennan's head says this isn't gang related. There's something much more intricate. There's something much more going on here, and thus the tale unfolds. I found it a very good read. I found it was a bit slow to start, and we were slightly bogged down by the huge number of acronyms used at the start of the book, and how the police operate in Montreal, both inner and outer, in Quebec, how the police operate in the Turks and Caicos Islands. So a little bit bogged down in that in operational sense, but apart from that, story runs well. 317 pages. It's a really good murder mystery. There's lots of what appear to be loose ends that aren't tied up right to the end of the book. So I found it a very good read. I haven't read any books by the author before, but really enjoyed it. So I'd give it 7 out of 10. So that's it for this week's brief book review. 10/10. Do it again. Thanks for watching.